Diane in Denmark here. Just a quick video for you today. It's Thursday that I am in here in town. I mentioned that to you yesterday. I will put this video up on Friday, but I'm in town just having wandered around, and I thought I would take you with me. It's going to be a very short one. It is raining today, and I haven't got much time, but as you can see, the shops are full of Christmas stuff and lots of elves. Nissa, remember, like my little elf who's called Niels, who you'll see on my Instagram posts. And I thought you might like to see, where we're just here in the very centre of Copenhagen, everybody's out and about. You might want to have a look at these mugs. You know, when you see these mugs, you know, with your name on it. So you can have a wee look at the Danish names here. And here's a few down here that might be of interest. More, that means mum in Danish. And then more means mum's mum. So that's your granny. And then far means dad, and then far more means dad's mum. So when you're talking about your grannies and granddads here in Denmark, it's either mum's mum or dad's mum, so it's very easy to know which side of the family it's on. And look at here's even one with with Vibeka's name on it, but I'm not going to buy that for her. I've already got her Christmas present. Anyway, I'm going to get going. You can see the spires behind me, and let's see what we find. And this is outside the department store, and I'm telling you, it's very early still here in the morning. Shops have just opened at 10 o'clock, but you can already see the amount of bikes here, and the ones for putting your kids in and getting all snuggly. Nice knitted blanket there. And that's why I have, if you've seen my pictures on Instagram, you've seen my bike with my big pink flower, because in a sea of bikes like this, you know, you come out the shop and suddenly there's another 300 bikes parked there. So anyway, that's why I have the big pink flower on, so I can easily recognise my bike. So this is Magasin, one of our, well, actually our oldest department store in Copenhagen. I think it's 150 years they are celebrating this year. That is the household. I'm just going to take down the escalators. Mind your step. Alright, you can see how high up we are. I hope you're not scared of heights. And it's on 5 floors. This is the ladies' clothing. Lots of sparkly items you can see. Down we go again. Hold on, that's some Danish brands for you. You can see this year's theme is gold, lots of gold stars. And right down there you can see down the basement, that's where they have the food hall and all the sweets. Okay, and this first floor is gents. There's another Danish brand, Massenørgaard. Oh, and they've got a little bar going here. I don't think I want to have a drink quite this early in the morning. It's just gone 10 o'clock here. And one of the big things that you'll always see in Denmark is, you can see that stand right in front of us is called licorice, which is licorice. And there they have the 24 days advent calendar of licorice. That has never been something that's on my wish list. Okay, now we're down on the main ground floor. Lots of Danish brands again. Decadent is a nice brand of handbags. But I'm going to walk around because I've got a couple of things I want to look at today. Hold on, just get past these people. They're having a special shopping day where it's 20% off everything. And I've actually got all the gifts on my list, but I'm just looking for a little special thing, maybe something for my mum to take to her when I see her in Edinburgh. We have shoes, oh, nice little shoes. And of course, where would we be with a pair of red shoes for Christmas? But I'm not going to be wearing any high heels like that. You know me, comfort first. Jewelry. Right, and one of the very popular cafes here is called Joe and the Juice, which was started off in Denmark, and actually we've seen them everywhere now when we've been to Nice. I believe also in the States they have them now, also in London. Oh, and Christian Dior has a new perfume out. Is it there? One, I think it's Christian Dior. It's called Joy. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here to the makeup and have a look here, but I shall see you in a minute. And of course, where would we be without all the chocolate and the chocolate calendars? You can see there's one for every day, but I think we have enough at home with all our calendar candles. The other ones to open, so I'm going to get heading outside and see what I can find. Well, it's a dark, cold, wet day, but you know what we say in Denmark, there's no such thing as bad weather, just the inappropriate clothing. So everybody's still out doing their shopping and on their bikes, and they got the prams with them. Remember here, it's very easy to take your prams on the bus and in the underground. Bikes everywhere, even outside the shops, for the shops. And this is the main walking street, which is called TOTH. I've taken you here a few times before, but I think we're coming from the other direction. Anyway, you can see how kind of dreich it is here today. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's very dull. I'm actually not sure if we'll see the sun today. And still quiet just now, and there are just a few trucks here who are making deliveries to the shops. Shops are all full of Christmas red items, of course. Oh, and up ahead is it's like a nursery class. I won't film them close up, you know, I don't like filming kids, so I'll go over the other side. But Danish nursery kids are always out on trips. Here we have the windows of our second main department store, which is called Ilum. But you can see it's just a big advert for Gucci. I'm not actually so keen on Ilum department store now. You know, you could be anywhere. You could be in Barcelona, you could be in New York. It's kind of lost its character. I much prefer Magasin. It's kind of a bit, gone a bit too global, perhaps. And here we are right in the centre, where you've seen me several times, at the Stork Fountain. There we are. See what did I say about no such thing as bad weather? You just got to have the right clothing on when you're on the bike. And down here we have a Christmas market. But I never usually pop into this one. It's quite a small one. You can see our Parliament, Folketinget, in the background, Christiansborg, as it's called. I usually prefer to go to the one in Tivoli, there where there's the hot dog stand and all the bikes. But anyway, I think I am going to head off now, and I better say goodbye. And if you do get fed up of all that rain, you can always come into the food halls, which are right beside an airport, the main station. There's actually two of them, and there are lots of places where you can get hot sandwich or some lovely chocolates. And you saw me in here last year, around here at Christmas time. So if you want to see the videos for that, I've got a whole playlist of Denmark and what there is to see. Anyway, on with my own shopping. So Diane in Denmark saying, have a fantastic weekend. I won't be on Instagram over the weekend, I'm going to take a wee break, but I hope you manage to get out and get some Christmas spirit wherever you are. I'm just trying to be careful I'm not knocked down by a truck. Oh, here comes behind me. Anyway, so live long and prosper. May the Danish hood be with you, and see you bright and early on Monday morning. Okay, bye for now.